Shabia Mantou is a spokeswoman for the UNHCR in Yemen. She joins us now from Sana'a. And as we told our viewers, Shabia, going into that story, it was extremely difficult, but I suppose it needs to be shown to the world. Whose fault is this?
Well, it's a man-made crisis. It's a humanitarian catastrophe that's been caused by conflict. So really the fault and the cause of all the suffering is the conflict. That is the cause of the suffering, and that is what is needed to be resolved in order to stop humanitarian needs spiraling and escalating across the country.
So I suppose that the situation is twofold. You need money to do something about this, but even once you get the money, how do you begin to attack the problem?
Well, exactly. That's what we're saying. We're saying, look, humanitarian aid is urgently needed. We need to address needs. This is life-saving assistance. It's crucial. So we need to provide humanitarian support. But at the same time, we really do need a peaceful political process to resolve the situation in Yemen, because as long as military action continues in any of its forms, we're going to see a direct correlation between that and humanitarian needs. So yes, we do need humanitarian assistance, but we also really need support for the peaceful political process.
When you see some of these pictures that we're seeing of people suffering, of babies suffering, is it that people don't see, they don't know, they block it out? What is it?
Well, we know that Yemen is the world's largest humanitarian crisis in terms of needs, but what's really striking and really surprising is that it's also a forgotten crisis. So in comparison to the magnitude of the suffering, the stories of the Yemenis and what they're going through, it's not coming out as much as it should. So we do see these images. I mean, for us on the ground here in Yemen, we see this every day all around the country. We see so much suffering, and really I think people are just not cognizant of just how much suffering there is and how pervasive it is as well.
Shabia Mantou, we had a few audio difficulties, but I certainly hope and believe that our viewers heard what you needed to say, because it was very important. Thank you for joining us.